time.
Need to mute
So
my mic.
that's gonna be countdown in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, welcome to Star Revenge 2, Act 1, To the Moon. This was released about, I don't even remember exactly how long, but probably a couple weeks ago. Yeah, probably about 2 weeks, almost exactly. So I'm just gonna go straight to this bonus level here, which happens to be called Cancer Design Castle. Good one. Amazing, dude. So there are checkpoints in here, which are meant to make this level not actually hard, even though it's kind of hard if you would ignore the fact that the checkpoints exist. And you gotta do a bunch of, like, this kind of tests your knowledge of SM64 physics. Okay, good corner physics. That was great. Should definitely do that. It's just like a lot of stuff with slopes, which I'm messing up horrendously. Oh god. Yeah, okay. I need to stop being so bad. There we go. A triple jump. That's what I needed to do. Now here, normally you'd have to use that bouncer to get to a box switch that brings some boxes down here that allows you to jump through them, but I can just do that instead. It's a nice little skip in Cancer Castle. Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, bro dude? Oh, come on. Did I really miss the lava bounce? I'm way back here, okay. Oh, the estimate should be about 2 hours and 5 minutes, or at least that's what it was on the schedule. It seems kind of tight, but I guess there isn't much in this game that can go wrong, except Cancer Castle, which, why am I failing Cancer Castle? Come on. No, 3 hours is way too much for To the Moon. That's the estimate. For reasons you'll find out pretty soon, I want to have the next checkpoint I see activated. If I activate any checkpoints after that, it'll kind of mess things up later. So I have to go from here to the end, which isn't hard to do really, but I can be bad, as you've noticed earlier. I mean, it's pretty close to the end, like there's not much left to do. I just have to get these 2 panels and then I'm done. This is probably the hardest thing in the game. At least individual jump difficulty-wise. Course 10 has a star that's harder just because it's so long. Alright. So now, to get out of here, because I want to go back to the other levels, I just enter and exit course. And now I go to the quiz house. And suddenly, I am at the 10th question. What is this? As it turns out, Brodude intentionally put a checkpoint in this level so that you could activate the checkpoint glitch, which is used later on to go to some secret level in the game that you're not supposed to know about except by talking to a certain toad in the second overworld that tells you what to do. So now I have to go back to Cancer Castle to get a different checkpoint, which will then allow me to go into the quiz house later to warp to the Sea of Connection. But Brodude didn't account for the fact that you can also use the checkpoint glitch to skip questions in the quiz. Caleb Bagwell was the one who found out which checkpoint to use to skip to the 10th question of the quiz. So now I go to course 2, which is Valley of the Mizu Caves, which has some sick strats. You get to move super fast by sliding on slopes. Hopefully I get this strat, it's kind of hard. Do a triple jump wall kick arch onto a roof. Alright, second try, that's pretty good. And that brings you over here to the first star. That strat saves a pretty good amount of time. No, I didn't have to set the hold. I actually set the active checkpoint, which is different than a hold. Anyway, so now the second star. I do pretty much the same thing as the first, except instead of going onto the roof, I just hit the switch and jump on some boxes to get the star. So that strat looks pretty cool. Alright, as I understand it, the way the checkpoints work is that there's some variable stored in the game that is the active checkpoint's position. And that is just independent of the stars, or of what level you're in or anything. So if you go into a different level, the active checkpoint stays as the same place. And I have to hold off explaining this for now because of this bomb clip that I'm going to do, which is really cool. See, this wall here is actually a floor, not a wall. But under this floor is ceiling hitboxes that normally Mario can't move through. But if an object is pushing him, like a bomb, you can actually just move straight through ceilings, because the bomb will push you through. And then I can use that. As soon as I enter the water, it then enters water behavior, and since I'm in a ceiling hitbox in water, it downwarps me to the next available point that's not in a ceiling hitbox. Basically, it warps you to the bottom of the ceiling. So I just quickly clip through that floor and move along the ceiling until I hit the water and end up in the pipe. Alright, this star's fairly uninteresting, so I'll go back to the checkpoint explanation. So the game has this stored variable. I mean, I don't know for sure, like, I don't know how Kaze coded it, but effectively this is how it operates, as far as I can tell. So you have this active checkpoint position. And it's independent of what level you're in. So when you enter a level that has a checkpoint in it, It just warps you to the active checkpoint position. And so to prevent the checkpoint glitch from occurring in most levels, there will be things that reset the checkpoint, which basically clear that variable and set it as if you haven't activated any checkpoints yet. But since this game doesn't have many places that reset the checkpoint, I went the wrong way. Ha. You basically keep the same checkpoint from Cancer Castle in the quiz house. And Brodude actually intentionally put a checkpoint in the quiz house somewhere out of reach for the exact purpose of activating this glitch, because he uses it as a way to get to Sea of Connection, which has space memories and course 10 in it. Yeah, Brodude outside the castle entrance resets checkpoints, which is what I used to reset the checkpoint I had before so that I could go back and activate the first checkpoint. But that's the only place that resets checkpoints in this game, because the only instances of checkpoints existing are in Cancer Castle and the quiz house. So using that, you can manipulate your spawn point in the quiz house through the Cancer Castle checkpoints, and at what spawn point you end up, you put a warp that takes you to Sea of Connection for the first checkpoint in Cancer Castle. But he didn't account for that the other checkpoints there could warp you to different positions, which could be anywhere in the quiz house, really, and that specific one that I activated there happens to be one that warps you to the 10th question of the quiz. So that's how checkpoint glitch works. Alright, we got 4 blues, which is how many we needed. There might be a way to get all the blues, but I don't think it's really feasible for a human to do. And that was a gold split, because apparently my Valley of the Music Caves... Oh yeah, the gold split here did not have a good 100 coin route, or 80 coin route, so that's why I gold splitted that so easily. Even with, not doing very well on Star 1. Now this strat is kind of ridiculous, and hopefully I get it, but I can just try again relatively quickly if I do miss it. You gotta do a precise triple jump ground pound here. I think I missed it. Yeah, I'm too low. So I just hop in this pipe and try again. Alright. Managed to wall kick ledge grab. You can actually just land on the platform, but it's obviously pretty tough. You gotta be high up on the wall when you ground pound. And since it's so steep, if you go too far to the right, it'll make you, it'll mess with your position, so you can't really do anything. I don't even get these 5 points. I don't need them. I guess I'll skip the big Goomba then. This isn't Borderline Valley. Right, okay. How do I deal with this? I guess I use a Koopa Shell? Okay, I'm not dealing with that. No! Are you serious? Alright, this time. There we go. So that was a huge mess, but oh well. My Cancer Castle was also really bad, so... Oh, and we use another timer glitch here. So we activate this timer at the end of this hallway here. And then... Then we just get out of here. And continue collecting coins. Nah, I don't need the cannon Mushi. I can just do some flying with the wing cap to get where I need to go. And here's where I use the D-pad to turn the camera slightly so that I can get a perfect angle to... Oh no! Why am I falling off of Paper Jam Meadows all the time? What is this? I wonder if Pipe reset the... Alright, that should work. Well, the timer glitch isn't necessarily intended. No, cannonless for star 6. But anyway, the first meme of this game, other than Cancer Castle and the Quiz House, is the title of this star, which is Casual with the Timer, which is a reference to the Super Mario 64 hack runner Agira, who changes his name all the time, and yeah. Well, I mean, the story is he once changed his name to Casual with the Timer. So that star is a reference to that. Where am I going? Right, okay. No, not there. Oh, this is so bad. Hey, Ren. Alright, one more star, and then I need wing cap for the last one, so I have to leave that for later. Alright, so I just lost like 2 minutes and 38 seconds to that split because of falling off the mountain and such. So now I do Overworld Reds in this Toad star here. That Toad says something about Scalenio, I don't know, complaining about how he reuses other people's levels or something, or like steals other people's levels. That's it. Now I get to use the slopes in this level to slide around super fast. Or in the overworld. Alright, now we go to the first Bowser level, so we can get a key. And this level happens to be called Bowser's Dark Shooting Fire Star Space, which is a reference to Bowser in the Dark World, Bowser in the Fire Sea, and Shooting Stars, all wrapped into one. It's a very long name, but it's pretty much remade parts of Bowser 1 and Bowser 2 from the original SM64, along with having Shooting Stars as the background music. So, isn't that nice? And to top it all off, we get a Koopa race on Rainbow Road, or on a Rainbow Road. with these boxes that multiply Mario's speed. So every time you hit a box, it increases the multiplier on your speed by 1. So 1 box is double speed, 2 boxes is triple speed. But as it turns out, when you finish the race, the Koopa actually slows down. So you want to wait till right before he's about to finish, before you get near the flag, so that he's there and you don't have to wait as long. So it doesn't really matter how fast you go as long as you win the race. So I only bother opening up 2 boxes. So now I just wait for the Koopa to show up. There he is. And then just cross the finish line right before he does. Then grab the key. And there we go. So now I do the second overworld reds. Oh, the 2 secret boxes are in the corners, like the back 2 corners of the platform you spawn on. So after I've spawned the red coin star, it's all the way back there. So what I do is just jump off the cloud and kill myself, and I respawn right next to the star and I can just grab it. So then I go into this place, which is called Colorful Space Tunnel, where I have to get 100 pink coins. And this is kind of a reference to Star Avenger 8 because the music and scenery look a lot like certain places from Star Avenger 8. Now remember to get this coin this time, because that's kind of bad if you forget. And it also makes a lot of sense because this is also the path to Course 9, which is a remake of Forest of Magic from Star Avenger 8. Oh yeah, by the way, literally every level in this game is based off of some other level that has been made somewhere else. Most of them by Brodute, but some of them, such as SM74 Dice Fortress, is based off of the first level of Super Mario 74, and then Bob-omb Beach Field is based off of the original games, Bob-omb Battlefield, Course 1. Yeah, I guess I could go into detail on exactly which specific levels are based off of which, but I don't know. Alright, now we can go to course 9. Oh, course 10 is kind of based off the little part of the overworld in between courses 7 and 8 in Star Revenge 8. The, like, graphical themes are based loosely off of that. And I think that was originally based off of something in Toho, so I guess you could say it's based off whatever thing that area was based off in Toho. Yeah, Course 5 is a remake of Course 2 in this game. And Courses 1, 2, and 3 are based off of loosely, very loosely based off of Night of Doom courses 13, 14, and 15, or the cap levels of Star Revenge 0.5. More appropriately, the cap levels of Star Revenge 0.5. Wing, Vanish, and Metal, respectively, for 1, 2, and 3. Don't hit me again, Amp. Okay. Alright, time for 100 coins, I guess. What? What? Camera, please. Shout out to the Mario Crash, who I saw do that strat once. And so just like, well, I guess I'm not doing that star now because I went the wrong way. I'm just gonna go up this slide backwards and then go back down it. So I guess you just kind of long jump here. Yeah, for some reason he didn't make this slide slippery, so you can kind of just walk backwards up it. Alright, now I have no choice but to get the star, which is the same as that one star in Course 8 of Forest of Magic. Well, the same concept, but the actual pattern of which stars are real and which ones are fake is different. But these ones are fairly simple. You just go like diagonally every time, and you just kind of bounce back and forth between the sides. If you ignore the far right column, that is. Alright, so now I save quit to get back to the first overworld because I now have the cap switches so I can finish up all the stars in the first 3 levels. So I go to Eversnow Peak Castle now, because getting the 7 stars there puts my star total up to 33, so I can have 33 on my splits by doing this level now. That's pretty much the only reason I did this. I could have got the 2 stars in Course 1 and 2 that I left out earlier before going here, but I decided it would be better to have 33 stars after this level instead of 35. So watch for rolling balls in more than 0.5 A presses. That's clearly a reference to Pan and Coke. Damn, missed the triple jump. Ah! There we go. Alright, I have to make sure I don't get the 100 coin star as my 30th star to avoid a text box. Normally, if I just do the stars in order in this level, I would end up getting that as my star count. I don't know how to do this. Please. No, okay. I'll just go up there normally. Or not. Can I do anything right? Anything at all? Alright, so I guess I'll just do the meme star now to get 30 stars. So then I can do 100 point after that. That meme star being Metal Mario versus the 1000-degree knife. Ah, what a great meme. Oh right, I forgot to put experiment before this. There we go. Alright, now we can do 100 coins. I'm gonna try like a Captain Bowser route for this. Ow. Oh, good one. I'm not sure why he wants to skip that 10 coin box. This is not my normal coin route. I don't know if it's better or worse. I probably should have just stuck with what I already had. Because I think I'm currently down 3 coins of where I should be. You have to get on top of the castle and long jump down. It's a lot slower than with the cap. Like, a lot slower. Oh no! I guess I'll just do this, and now I have to go back up there again, unfortunately. Because I barely missed the cannon shot. I wanted to hit that wall there, so I would bonk against it and land here, and then I can just open up this 10 coin box and get 9 of the 10 coins. Come on, okay. now I just have to fight a bully. Punch cancel my way across the thing. Just all the punch cancels that you could ever want. Alright, so now we go back to course 1 to get the last star that we didn't get before. Nice fall damage. Alright. So earlier I didn't open the cannon, and the reason why is that the only reason you need the cannon in the first place is to get on top of this castle here to fight this Bomb King. But you can do that without the cannon, and it takes the cannon like 10 seconds to open, so I think it saves time to not open the cannon. Capless is impossible as far as I can tell. Maybe there's some BLJ forward speed conversion double jump strat or something, but I don't know. So now we go back to course 2 to get the last star there. But we also make sure to select star 4 when entering this level, so that the door to... Oh yeah, this is where I want to go. That's right, okay. I should probably clip again, honestly. But I'll do a different version of the clip. To get down here real quick. Instead of going all the way into the pipe, I just went in there. Oh wow, and I didn't transition the music this way, so like... Ah, the metal cap transitioned the music though. Kind of interesting the music doesn't transition if you clip down here. That's because you don't even hit the metal cap switch in 41 star sizzling. Alright, so that clip is pretty nice, I guess. Can actually use it twice. So now this door is here, which only appears when the star select variable is at 4, and this leads to course 7, which is Dice Fortress from Super Mario 74. Remade in Brodude's style, apparently. And he also changed the name to Dice Forest Fortress instead of just Dice Fortress. Okay, I didn't get the triple jump, but it somehow worked out anyway. Alright, now we do the 100 coin, or 80 coin star here. Which, the route for this apparently blew Captain Bowser's mind when he saw it. But that happens all the time with my routes, I guess. He seems to be somewhat easily impressed by coin routes. Now, for the first time, we're going to the extreme side, which is based off of Devil's Dice from Super Mario 74 Extreme Edition. Although it's honestly nothing like Devil's Dice, really. Other than the basic structure of it. Well, I mean, Mushi, Extreme Edition Course 1 is not even hard. I don't even know what that was. That was some weird movement. Alright, just one more star on this level. Wow. Alright, so now I save quit, and the fact that I set the checkpoint in Cancer Castle is now going to come into effect here when I go into the quiz house and spawn in some random place and warp to the Sea of Connection. So here there's some red coins and a blue switch. So that blue switch gives me access to course 10. Now I'm about 2 minutes behind world record Noobrish. So now I'm entering course 10, the World of Fantasies. Or I guess I'll do this star first. Oh, come on. Nice, wow. Nice long jump. Yeah, after this level, I'll have exactly 50 stars, which is enough to enter Space Memories, which is why I go here now. So I don't have to go here again. Why is the corner physics not working? Alright, so you're in. The hint is... There's a toad in the second overworld that gives you a star. If you talk to him again after you get the star, he'll tell you about it. So yeah, this level is basically just full of skips. Like, you can just wall kick and such to get to the end of stars completely a lot faster than was intended. Pretty much every single one except the mirror star, which is the one I'm about to do now. But I mean, I guess this is kind of a skip, being able to, like, triple jump all the way to there. Oh, right, that's a wall? Oh yeah, I guess that's a skip too. Like wall kicking there. And ledge grabbing. Alright, now for the fastest star. Nice arch wall kick skip there. So this star now is you get to choose which of the first 4 stars you want to do. Except the twist is you only get 1 health. And there are no coins, and generally more enemies. Enemies are about the same. It's just there are no enemies that give coins. Apparently once a year, as far as I know. Alright, and then the last star is 50 pink coins spawn. And you have to get all of them. Well, technically 52 of them are here and you need to get 50 of them, but 2 of them are kind of supposed to be hidden a little bit. So basically you have to go along each path and get 10 coins, and then warp back to the middle, and then go along a different path. Oh no, can I guess there's a way to fix that. I can just get one of the extra coins to replace the one I missed. Oh, wow! I was gonna try to use corner physics to, like, make me go faster there, but then it ended up screwing me over by preventing me from ledge grabbing because I was too short. Or, like, I didn't jump far enough. Oh, that's real bad. I want to go this way first. Of course!
so magical to playing my game. Okie dokie. Here we go. Let's go.
I forgot that coin.
Here we go.
Alright, so I lost about 4 minutes from that, but still well within the estimate. Wait, where? Oh yeah, Space Memories. That's a place. Yeah, okay. I can do that. So this is a remake of the first overworld of Star Revenge 1.
Here we go.
Alright, so there's that elevator there, but, you know, we don't have time for that. So, instead we kind of climb up on this mountain here. Stand on this very small patch of flat ground. Slope jump. Okay, that didn't quite work. Oh, that really didn't work. Maybe I should try messing with the D-pad camera thing to maybe get a better angle there to make it more consistent. That might be a decent idea. Oh, come on. Thing is, I'd have to play around with it some. I feel like I've already wasted too much time with that, so I'm just gonna not do the skip. Unfortunately. I think it's just not worth it at this point. I'd probably just keep messing it up. Oh, I broke that shrink platform. Hopefully I can... Oh wait, no, it's fine, because I can just do this. That's right. You can just kind of stay on the elevator, and it's not a problem.
Here we go!
Alright, for the memes, we'll go for 4 firsties here. Oh, missed the first one, never mind. I usually just try it every time, just to see if I can get it. If I can manage to get 4 firsties in a row, then I can wall kick all the way up here from there.
Here we go! Here we go!
Alright, so now I can just save continue exit course. Take it out of there. Go back to the second overworld to finish things up here. Down here in the Evening Palace, right.
Hey, go!
I guess I'm doing story 3. So this is basically upside down of course 3. A little bit of atmosphere change as well. Oh yeah, so you know, there are a lot of Illuminati symbols on the ground, you know. Because apparently the Illuminati is Brodude's favorite meme, so he had to put it somewhere. What? Oh, okay.
Here we go! Let's go! Here we go! Let's go! Here we go!
Alright, one more quick star and then 100 coins. Or 80 coins.
Here we go! Let's go!
Probably should have done those in the opposite order. Oh well. Alright, so now we go to Crystal Tree Canyon, which is a remake of Course 2 in this game. Quite a bit different, though. Not nearly as much water. A lot more lava. I don't think there even was lava in Course 2 to begin with. Well, except in the boiling water cave, I guess. Nice invisible wall. That particular invisible wall is great.
Here we go! Let's go!
Oh, that was a close one.
Here we go! Let's go!
Good one.
Here we go! Let's go! Here we go! Let's go!
Alright, so now it's pink coins again. And like before, there are actually 52 coins, but you only need to collect 50 of them. Good one. Yeah, this is the last Star Revenge game in RHGQ. Alright, so that's that level. Now we go to Borderline Valley, which is just full of great memes. Just everything is a meme. Well, I mean, not everything, but like the entire level basically is a meme. You probably won't notice how much of a meme it is for a little bit. And we do have this nice skip here if I can get the wall kick correct. There we go.
Here we go!
I wonder if the impossible race is meant to mean anything other than just... Why did I not go over this? What am I doing? Now for this one, I don't really bother using timer glitch because there isn't really any good way to actually implement using it to save time. So I just do the race normally. It's not that hard to do. You need to get 17 or less than 17 seconds. And yeah, I usually get like 14 or 15, so it's pretty safe. And once again, I have to make sure that after the last star I get, it's the star select variable set to 4, so that the door to course 8 will appear in the overworld. Because I need to go to course 8 next. So you just go in here and get some secrets. You know, a nice picture of the Trigger D emote. Drama alert, there's Brodu dressed up as Keemstar, you know, good old memes. So now I have to remember what the other stars in this game are. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do a real nice and memey star coming up real quick. Probably like a really long star in this level, but it's some good memes, so it's not too bad. Wait, are those American flags on top of that wall? Huh, I wonder what that's supposed to be. Hey, I got one. So you gotta use the fly guy to fly over here and get these red coins along the way. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it's not possible to get 6 of them in a single flight, so you have to go back in the pipe. And what do you know, it's an American flag with Make America Great Again and Donald Trump's face on it. Now there's probably no mistake on what this level's all about, being called Borderline Valley and all. Alright, so now do 100 coins, and for the star here, we have this nice cannonless strat that avoids having to use a cannon, so that's nice. Which means we also don't have to open the cannon. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Nice long jump. Now I kinda gotta go the long way here. So I just release that Chucky on that box, open that box, and just run away. And then when I come back, I can just get his coins. Because if that Chucky grabs you near that quicksand like that and throws you the wrong way, you can very easily die. Which I would rather avoid. So now we go over to this blue coin switch by jumping along this fence here. Why? Now I have to do this stupid trick? Alright, screw this, I'm just going around the long way. I can't do that, it's too stupid. I guess I'll get these 5 coins here. Because some others will be less reasonable to get now that I've messed up like that. Alright, so now instead of using the cannon to shoot to the star, we kind of just triple jump wall kick on this wall and grab this thin little ledge here, and then just get to the star. Real nice. And you can tell you're supposed to use a cannon because the star is called Shoot Over the Toxic Waste. So now doing star 4 last, that automatically selects star 4 as your star select variable, and that will allow the door to appear in the overworld to get to course 8, which will be the last main course I visit in this run, because I almost have all the stars in this game. Alright, so now I'll just go through this door again, just like in the first overworld. And go to Bob-omb Beach Field, a remake of the first level of Super Mario 64, the original game. Except for some reason it's a beach now and there's water everywhere. Well, not everywhere, mostly at the bottom of the level, but... And we get these nice triple jump on slope skips. Because all the skips that are in the original SM64 are not in this one. Because some of the terrain is drastically changed compared to the original. Right, this isn't a Koopa race.
Here we go! Let's go!
Now we race a Koopa. Just like the original. And I'm going to be taking the same path to the top of the mountain, so hopefully I can manage to get these tricks quickly enough that I don't lose the race. Usually don't lose the race though, it's kind of hard to actually do so. Okay, we got that first try, so we should be in the clear. Alright, please get up here. Okay. One time in a run, the Koopa just disappeared at some point, and he never came to the finish line. So I could never get the star.
Here we go!
Wait, what? You can VLJ into the factory? I don't want to do that, though. That would probably waste time.
Let's go!
Alright, now some panels. Wow, okay. I guess I have to go back up there now.
Here we go! Let's go!
Alright, so now that the cannon bomb is available, I can just do 100 coins now. Or 80 coins, rather. I always make that mistake with these newer hacks. Damn. I was hoping I could get the third ground pound before he hit me. But the coins were kind of far away. Oh yeah, this cutscene's pretty much broken. He doesn't really go towards the gate at all. Oh, good one. Let's see. I can probably do this. Or not? Wow. Okay, bro, dude. So now we go into the sign factory, which has signs with the names of many people in the SM64 ROM hack community. Unfortunately, I am not on any of these signs. Maybe next time, huh? We'll have to see. Wait, I didn't... Oh, no, I did. I got those 5 points. Okay.
Here we go!
Then I can just get the star up here. Okay, good. I didn't land in the cannon. That would have been unfortunate. Oh gosh, crashed his cocaine. Yeah. That would be pretty appropriate, considering what happened during the Night of Doom run. And now for this awful cave full of red coins. Red coins in the cave that you won't like. So it's a little bit difficult to see where you're going in this cave. And also, sometimes the camera doesn't really do what you say, which kind of causes problems sometimes.
Here we go! Let's go!
This event is actually just online. The runner streams their gameplay, and then the host picks up that stream and restreams it on the main stream. So just like original SM64, this is just you fly around for secrets, except instead of the secrets all being in the same place and like arranged in a line with coin rings in the sky, they're just kind of spread out through the level on these little platforms here. And I missed one. Okay. Where is it? Ah! I think I lost too much speed. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna go back to the cannon. That's unfortunate. Alright, got it that time.
Here we go!
So now I save quit again,
Okie dokie.
and go this way.
Here we go!
Now the final 2 stars are red coins in Bowser 2 and Bowser 3. So this level is a remake of Tall Tall Mountain, and the reason Brodu decided to do that was because Tall Tall Mountain is abbreviated TTM, and To the Moon is also abbreviated TTM. So it's a TTMception. So this red coin warps you inside of this area, which has the warp to the boss fight. Oh really? That's interesting. Oh, come on. Alright, so all that's left is the Bowser fight. I'm on pace to get just above 2 hours if this fight goes well. But when do Bowser fights ever go well for me, right? Oh boy, almost missed that coin. That could have been bad. Kind of forgot about that.
Here we go!
Alright, so as it turns out, because of the level importer, just Bowser 3's sound just completely dies if you modify the arena too much or something. So there's just no sound anymore. So we pretty much need to wait for Bowser to not jump anymore and just start running. So I'm just gonna wait for that to happen real quick. Alright, there we go. It's completely random what he does there. So you just kinda gotta... Aw, I missed, barely. But it's not too bad. Ah, I missed him. Sing a song? How about no? I'm not doing that again. It's hard to play and sing at the same time, so my singing ends up being really bad. Dang it, I missed again. Okay, that should hit. Alright, barely. Ugh. At least he jumps to a pretty good spot when I throw him off there. No! Oh, I can grab Bowser at the front because of the way Bowser grabs work in this game. Like, as soon as you touch his tail, that, like, sets some flag that you've touched Bowser's tail, which enables you to grab him. And then after that, you just have to be within a certain distance of Bowser and facing roughly the same direction of Bowser. So all I have to do is touch the tail. Oh, that's time, by the way, Crouton. And then I can, just grab Bowser anytime I'm close enough to him and facing the same direction. Alright, so you go there, and then you immediately die in the credits and warp back here, but the sound's dead, so I'm just going to reset the game real quick.
Mario!
We'll just have some nice file select music until Crouton decides to cut my stream.
Okay.